Hello viewers, welcome to today's exciting episode of the Relationship Show on Pinnacle TV. This is Relationship Show where we discuss about different types of relationship between couples, relationship between parents, siblings, government and its citizen, relationship between teachers, workers and all kinds of relationship. Stay tuned as I welcome my girls for today on this episode of the Relationship Show. Welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Today we are with Mr. Kingsley Asoro to discuss about the relationship of lecturers, teachers and the students. You are welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. You are welcome.
Good afternoon, viewers.
So what do you think about the relationship between teachers, lecturers, and the students, the pupils? How is it supposed to be? And
Thank you very much.
welcome,
It's
sir.
an interesting topic, a very interesting one. And when we talk about lecturers, teachers, we can group that as one
Okay.
because they are caregivers,
Okay.
they teach, they impart. And what do they give? Knowledge. And that the students are those that receive whatever they are given. And talking about relationship between the teacher or the lecturer and his or her students, it should be one of a cordial relationship, not necessarily a superior and inferior relationship, not at all.
Okay.
It should be a relationship of a father giving instruction to his child. And when you look at it from that level, you will discover that such relationship will be one that is both formal and informal, like
Okay.
a home affair relationship. Family
So
type.
when you said it's supposed to be a cordial relationship,
Yes.
where one is not supposed to be superior over the other, how do you think students should treat the teachers, the lecturers, and how do you think lecturers should treat the students?
Good. Well, what I mean by that is the issue, the concept of superiority.
Because
And-
ideally,
Yes.
in our society today, we assume the lecturer are superior over the students.
Are you aware that lecturers also learn too? In the process of imparting knowledge, you are
Okay.
also a learner.
Okay.
We both learn from each other.
Wow.
The only difference is that one is elderly, who has the bigger knowledge
Okay.
and has come to deliver a specific knowledge based on the course or the subject.
Okay.
And the other one is the receiver. Then when I was talking just now, I said it is not an inferior type of relationship.
Okay.
If you see your children or your students as inferior, automatically you are widening the gap. We are
Really?
talking of a relationship that bridges the gap, that
Okay.
makes them to feel at home, while
Wow.
giving you your respect. That is exactly what I mean.
Oh,
But we
interesting.
already know that at least one gives, the other one receives.
Receive.
But both of them can also do a giving and receiving aspect, because every lecturer, every teacher that goes to the class to teach
Okay.
is also learning.
Okay.
That is the truth.
So as a lecturer over
Yeah.
the years,
Yeah.
you have been lecturing for the period of how many months? How many years?
What?
How many years, sir?
Okay. Where I started my lecturing job, or let's say teaching job,
Okay.
since 1992.
Wow, that is a
Teaching
long
job.
period of time.
As a student teacher that I passed through the NC, and then I became a lecturer. I did my youth service
Okay.
in 1997
Okay.
stroke 98.
Wow.
Then in 1999 I became a full-time lecturer
That is a long period of time.
at the Defunct College of Education, Ekadala.
Okay.
So if I put everything together, I've been lecturing for over 30 years. But as both as teacher and lecturer.
Lecturer.
But as a lecturer, we can count it from 1999 when I was officially given letter of appointment.
Okay,
And
what has been your experience, sir?
well, it has been wonderful.
Your experience with the students
Yes.
and
I say in lecturing job, you meet all kinds of persons.
okay,
Like they will say, the good, the bad, the ugly. You will meet those extrovert and introvert. You will meet those who are willing to learn and those who are not willing to learn. And it has been a tough relationship experience,
okay,
but an interesting one, as the case may be, because as one who is prepared for the job, we are
okay,
able to carry them along.
okay.
So we have met those who pretend to be learning me while they are not learning.
Interesting.
So
When you have an introvert in your
Yes.
lecture hall, how will you handle such a person?
it's very simple. You try to, you see, if your lecturing job, your classroom
Okay.
is a lively one, you bring in life.
You bring it live.
Then the extrovert, they want to take
Remarkable.
over.
If your classroom is a lively one, you
Yes.
bring in life.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Now you discover that the extrovert want to take the show. They want to overshadow those
The
other
introvert.
introvert. If a situation you ask questions, don't allow them to answer. And because
Okay.
those extroverts, sometimes they don't even know the answer to your question. The introvert knows it.
Wow.
But they want to speak because they want to do this kind of notice me affair.
Interesting.
So what happened? You manage your classroom management
Wow.
matters a lot. And then in that process, you are able to ginger the introvert to come out from their shell because they look like those. Those introverts are very, they are brilliant students.
Wow.
Many of them are brilliant, even more brilliant
Good to
than
hear
the
that.
extrovert, those that talk here and there.
Okay.
So, but when you are able to bring them up, you will see the wonderful answers they will give to you.
Interesting.
And then don't forget, in managing the class, we have those that have medical conditions,
Okay.
emotional conditions.
Okay.
They have, I don't want to call it spiritual condition, but you have all sorts of students
All
in your
sorts of
class.
students.
So you will have to observe them as a lecturer. And when you are teaching, don't be static. You must be mobile. You move around. And in the
Okay.
process, you observe your
Don't be
students.
static. You move around.
Yes, when you observe these children, you are able to know who is following you and who is not following you.
Interesting.
Well, I know the next thing to do.
I understand that when some lecturers enter into a classroom,
Yeah.
so students will just pick up their bag and walk out of the classroom. What is the cause of all that?
Well,
Could it be that the lecturer is a bad person or does not know how to impart knowledge? I really want to know this.
the lecturer may.
Or does not have a good relationship with the students because
Thank you for that. Everything you do, empathy matters a lot.
empathy
Yes.
matters a lot
Then-
in everything you do.
And being patient with your students.
Wow.
And most importantly, the rules of engagement.
Interesting.
The rules of engagement. If you are a lecturer, and that is why you must be a certified lecturer. What I
Okay.
mean, that one who has passed through the educational courses.
Educations, okay.
And if need be, you also have a certified certificate issued to you by Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria,
Wow.
TROCN.
Okay.
And after passing through all these processes, you should be able to manage your class. If a lecturer comes into the class
Okay.
and the students are leaving, that kind of lecturer or teacher is a laissez-faire lecturer or teacher,
Wow.
which means you don't know what you are giving. But don't be afraid of these children. That is the most important thing. You must have that mind.
Okay.
A lecturer, the rules of engagement, like I said before, is if you engage the students, the pupils,
Okay.
they will not leave your class when you are coming in.
Okay.
I have delivered lectures,
Okay.
and I have other students who are not have any business to do with my course, coming in to appear to be part of the class. Because one, you make your class lively.
Lively, okay.
When the class is lively, everyone, you tell you that it is only what you have come in there, you will just teach and go. They want to, you give illustrations. Give them illustrations. Use life, real life things, situations.
Scenario.
Then you discover that even if it is, you have to garnish it with a story that is related to your topic, it will build up their interest.
Wow.
And next time you come to the class, they will not leave. When you come to the class and you are just there, you are teaching, you are even carrying your book, maybe whatever you are reading, or just enter the board, you are writing. And even in the process of writing, you are also covering whatever you are writing.
You're writing, okay.
You have just entered the class to fail. The students will be sleeping, some will just leave.
Interesting.
You must command, you have that commanding ability. You will be able to manage your class.
Wow.
That's the truth.
Hope someone has learned a lot today from this episode of the Relationship Show. This will bring us to the end of the Relationship Show today. Thank you very much, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Please do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do, click the notification bell so that you can be the first to be notified whenever we update new video. Thank you. See you next time.